Hey guys, good morning. Now today's time is 6 o'clock today's morning, and I am shooting this video to give you knowledge about the Customs Act 1962, customs clearance, import and export of goods. So guys, I am the first person in India who is giving in detail that much knowledge on this channel. So request you all to like, subscribe to my channel and grow your knowledge also after listening again and again these videos. So in the previous videos, we have already seen up to the chapter number 11 of the Customs Act 1962. The act was built in 1962, and the Customs Act 1962 has been implemented from 1st February 1963. So if you want to do import export, the act is very important. You have to knowledge about the Customs Act 1962, the provisions of the customs, the rules and regulations of the customs. So on this channel, I am going to give you knowledge about the Customs Act, others rules and regulations of the customs, and whichever important topic of the customs clearance. So in the upcoming days, you will able to learn a lot of things from this channel. So request you all to kindly subscribe my channel. So guys, now in this video, we are going to see chapter number 12, provisions relating to coastal goods and vessels carrying coastal goods. Coastal goods means the goods which are not imported goods, but they can travel from one port of India to another port of India. These goods called as coastal goods. Okay, coastal goods not come under imported goods. So, chapter number 12, provisions relating to coastal goods and vessel carrying coastal goods. In the same, we are going to see section number 91 to section number 99. So, these 9 sections are also very important in the Customs Act 1962. So, section number 91 is chapter not applied to baggage and stores. So, section number 91 is chapter not applied to baggage and stores. The chapter not applied to baggage and stores. Section 92, entry of coastal goods. Section 92, entry of coastal goods. Section 93, coastal goods not to be loaded until bill relating thereto is passed, etc. Section 93, coastal goods not to be loaded until bill relating thereto is passed, etc. Section 94, clearance of coastal goods at destination. Section 94, clearance of coastal goods at destination. Section 95, master of a coasting vessel to carry an advice book. So section 95 is master of a coasting vessel to carry an advice book. Section 95 is master of a coasting vessel to carry an advice book. Section 96, loading and unloading of coastal goods at custom port or coastal port only. Loading and unloading of coastal goods at custom port or coastal port only. So this is the section 96. Section 97, no coasting vessel to leave without written order. Section 97, no coasting vessel to leave without written order. Section 98, application of certain provisions of this act to coastal goods, etc. Section 98, application of certain provisions of this act to coastal goods, etc. Section 98 is application of certain provisions of this Act to coastal goods, etc. Section 98A power to relax. Section 98A power to relax. Section 99 power to make rules in respect of coastal goods and coasting vessels. Section 99 is power to make rules in respect of coastal goods and coasting vessels. So these are the 9 sections. Very important in the Customs Act 1962 in regards of coastal goods. So we are going to see in detail now these sections. Section 91 chapter not to apply to baggage and stores. Section 91. The provisions of this chapter shall not apply to baggage and stores. Okay. Section 92 entry of coastal goods. Subsection 1. The consigner of any coastal goods shall make an entry thereof by presenting to the proper officer a bill of coastal goods in the prescribed form. Subsection 2. Every such consigner, while presenting a bill of coastal goods, shall at least at the foot thereof make and subscribe to a declaration as to the truth of the contents of such bill. So Section 92 entry of coastal goods. Section 93 coastal goods not to be loaded until bill relating thereto is passed, etc. The master of a coasting vessel shall not permit the loading of any coastal goods on the vessel until a bill relating to such goods presented under Section 92 has been passed by the proper officer and has been delivered to the master by the consigner. Section 93 is coastal goods not to be loaded until bill relating thereto is passed, etc. Section 94 clearance of coastal goods at destination. Section 94 clearance of coastal goods at destination. Subsection 1. The master of vessel carrying any coastal goods shall carry on board the vessel all bills relating to such goods delivered to him under Section 93 and shall immediately on arrival of the vessel at any customs or coastal port delivered to the proper officer of that port all bills relating to the goods which are to be unloaded at that port. Section 2. Where any coastal goods are unloaded at any port, the proper officer shall permit clearance thereof if he is satisfied that they are entered in a bill of coastal goods delivered to him under subsection 1. Section 94 is clearance of coastal goods at destination. Section 95 is master of a coasting vessel to carry an advice book. Subsection 1. The master of every vessel carrying coastal goods shall supplied by the customs authorities with a book to be called the advice book. Subsection 2. The proper officer at each port of call by such vessel shall make such entries in the advice book as he deems fit relating to the goods loaded on the vessel at that port. Subsection 3. The master of every such vessel shall carry the advice book on board the vessel and shall on arrival at each port of call deliver it to the proper officer at that port for his inspection. So Section 95 is master of coasting vessel to carry an advice book. Section 96 loading and unloading of coastal goods at customs port or coastal port only. Okay, so no coasting vessel, no coasting goods shall be loaded or unloaded from any vessel at any port other than a customs port or a coastal port appointed under Section 7 for the loading and unloading of such goods. Section 97. No coasting vessel to leave without written order. Subsection 1. The master of vessel which has brought or loaded any coastal goods at a customs or coastal port shall not cause or permit the vessel to depart from such port until a written order to that effect has been given by the proper officer. Subsection 2. No such order shall be given until clause A, the master of the vessel has answered the questions put to him under section 38. Clause B. All charges and penalties due in respect of that vessel or from the master thereof have been paid, or the payment secured by such guarantee or deposit of such amount as the proper officer may direct. Clause C. The master of the vessel has satisfied the proper officer that no penalty leviable on him under section 116, 116 or the payment of any penalty that may be levied upon him under that section has been secured by such guarantee or deposit of such amount as the proper officer may direct. Clause D. The provisions of this chapter and the rules and regulations relating to coastal goods and vessels carrying coastal goods have been complied with. So section 97 is no coasting vessel to leave without written order. Section 97 is no coasting vessel to leave without written order. So section 98, application of certain provisions of this act to coastal goods, etc. Section 98, application of certain provisions of this act to coastal goods, etc. So in the same subsection 1 is sections 33, 34, 36 shall so far as may be apply to coastal goods as they apply to the imported or export goods. So section 33, 34 and 36, these sections also apply to the coastal goods. So what is section 33? Unloading and loading of goods at approved places only. Okay. Section 34 is goods not to be unloaded or loaded except under supervision of customs officer. Section 36 is restrictions on unloading and loading of goods on holidays, etc. So these sections also apply to the coastal goods. Then subsection 2 in the section 98, application of certain provisions of this act to coastal goods, etc. In the same subsection 2, section 37 and 38 shall, so far as may be vessels carrying coastal goods as they apply to vessels carrying imported goods or export goods. So section 37 and 38 also apply to coastal goods. What is section 37? So section 37 is a power to board conveyances. Section 37 is power to board conveyances. So these section also apply to coastal goods. Then section 38, power to require production of documents and ask questions. Section 38, power to require production of documents and ask questions. So section 37 and 38 also apply to coastal goods. Subsection 3, the central government may by notification in the official gazette direct that all or any of the other provisions of chapter 6 and the provisions of section 45 shall apply to coastal goods or vessel carrying coastal goods, subject to such exceptions and modifications as may be specified in the notification. So section 45 here is restrictions on custody and removal of imported goods. So the provisions of section 45 also apply to the coastal goods. So section 98 is application of certain provisions of this act to coastal goods, etc. Section 98A, power to relax. Section 98A, power to relax. If the central government is satisfied that it is necessary in the public interest so to do, it may by notification in the official gazette exempt generally, either absolutely or subject to such conditions, as may be specified in the notification. Coastal goods or vessel carrying coastal goods from all or any of the provisions of this chapter. So section 98A, power to relax. Section 99, power to make rules in respect of coastal goods and coasting vessels. Section 99 is power to make rules in respect of coastal goods and coasting vessels. Section 99 is power to make rules in respect of coastal goods and coasting vessels. The central government may make rules for Clause A, preventing the taking out of India of any coastal goods, the export of which is dutiable or prohibited under this act or any other law for the time in force. Clause B, preventing in the case of vessels carrying coastal goods as well as imported or export goods, the substitution of imported or export goods by coastal goods. Okay, so section 99 is power to make rules in respect of coastal goods and coasting vessels. So we have seen in detail all the sections in the chapter number 12, provisions relating to coastal goods and vessels carrying coastal goods. We have seen 9 sections. In the same section number 91 is chapter not to apply to baggage and stores. Section 91 is chapter not to apply to baggage and stores. Section 92 is entry of coastal goods. Section 92 is entry of coastal goods. Section 93 is coastal goods not to be loaded until bill relating thereto is passed, etc. Section 93 is coastal goods not to be loaded until bill relating thereto is passed, etc. Section 94 is clearance of coastal goods at destination. Section 94 is clearance of coastal goods at destination. Section 95 is master of coasting vessel to carry an advice book. Section 95 is master of a coasting vessel to carry an advice book. Section 96 is loading and unloading of coastal goods at customs port or coastal port only. Section 96 is loading and unloading of coastal goods at coastal port or customs port only. Section 97 is no coasting vessel to leave without written order. Section 97 is no coasting vessel to leave without written order. Section 98 application of certain provisions of this act to coastal goods, etc. Section 98 is application of certain provisions of this act to coastal goods, etc. Section 98A, power to relax. Section 98A, power to relax. Section 99 is power to make rules in respect of coastal goods and coasting vessels. Section 99 is power to make rules in respect of coastal goods and coasting vessels. So these 9 sections we have seen in detail in this video. So guys, if you like my videos, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. If you subscribe to my channel, all the upcoming videos notifications will come to you once I upload the video, and this will help you to expand your knowledge in the customs clearance, import and export goods. So guys, thank you for watching.